Have you ever wondered why most millionaires go bankrupt or almost bankrupt? You hear millionaires talk all the time. They talk about how, oh, I lost everything. I made millions of dollars, then I lost everything, and then I got it back, and it was better after I got it back. My question is, why does that happen so often? Why do people get that far along on life's journey financially, but not just financially, other ways as well? Why do people go that far along on their journey and then they destroy it? You see people who've been married for 14, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, and then they go and get a divorce. Why? Why do people self-destruct besides the fact that we have a sin nature? Well, I believe there are some reasons why we self-sabotage. I know for me, I went from being in the pit of poverty, like I was pitiful poor. And you say, what's pitiful poor? That's when you're so poor. Poor people feel sorry for you, right? And I went from that to making significant amounts of money. And by significant, I mean, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80,000 a month, $100,000 a month sometimes. And went from that to broke again. And you think when you're making $30,000 a month, there's no universe in which I could go broke again, right? You think same thing happens with people on their fitness journey, right? They'll get in shape and they're like, okay, I finally did it. And then the next thing you know, they'll blow up like a balloon again. I know that happened to me as well, right? And so it's like, why do people self-sabotage? I believe there are some very, very clear reasons. And I think the number one reason people self-sabotage is because they bump their head on what I call a stress ceiling. And the stress ceiling that's the barrier to, as well as the doorway through the next level. And so what happens is we're achieving this objective, and we're climbing this ladder of achievement, whether that be financial achievement, business achievement, relational achievement, physical, like fitness achievement. We're climbing this ladder, and all of a sudden we hit our head, and when you hit your head, it hurts, right? And so we're like, wow, what was that? And the reason we bumped our head on that stress ceiling is because we're about to break through to a new level where new skills are required. And we don't have those skills to make it on that level. In fact, we don't even have enough skills yet to make it to that level. And so what we do is we begin to evaluate subconsciously in our automatic mind. We begin to evaluate how much is this going to cost me, not necessarily financially. How much is this going to cost me in becoming for me to develop the skills that'll help me break through to that next level and then be able to sustain myself at that level? So that stress ceiling causes people to rethink the journey. And even if they're not rethinking it consciously, they're rethinking it subconsciously. And because of that, and because of the fact that figuring out what skill sets are necessary for that next level, and then whether or not it's worth it to develop those skill sets, rather than thinking about that consciously, they just let their subconscious mind talk them out of it. And so, because thinking is the hardest work, most people never do. So many people in this world right now, they will maintain states of physical diligence and work hard with their body so they can maintain a state of mental laziness so they don't have to use their mind. And all of us, if we're going to break through to the next level, we have to stop being the person who protects our mind from thinking, because we don't like how it feels when learning that next skill set makes our brain start sweating. Can I get a witness? And so what happens is, I've got to become this new person. And before I become this person, it looks really hard. And so what I do on a subconscious level is I assign a level of difficulty to the next level that makes me feel okay with me by justifying not leveling up. And so what I'll do is I'll rationalize staying stuck. Yeah, well, that's so much harder and it's not really necessary anyway. And besides, I'm already doing most of that. Can I get a witness up in here? And what happens is we stay stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck, or worse, we hit our heads so hard on that stress ceiling that it knocks us down some rungs. And now we find ourselves in worse shape because there is no stagnation in life. We are growing or dying. We are progressing or we are regressing or digressing, but we are not standing still. And it's so dangerous to get to the place in our lives where we think, yeah, but here's what we'll say. We'll say things like, but I like this level. I'm comfortable at this level. I don't want to be too greedy, right? I don't want to be overly ambitious. I'm just going to learn whatever state I'm in therewith to be content. By the way, when the Apostle Paul said that, when he said, I've learned whatsoever state I'm in therewith to be content, here's what he said before he said that. He said, I know both how to be abased and how to abound. I've learned whatsoever state I'm in therewith to be content. He didn't say, I've learned how to be abased and it's not worth it for me to abound. I've learned whatsoever state I'm in therewith to be content. And see, some people say, I've learned whatsoever state I'm in therewith to be content, but they haven't allowed themselves to enter enough states to know if that's true or not. You know how to be content broke. You know how to be content not knowing. You know how to be content in the circle of sameness. But do you know how to be content on the journey of growth? On the road to refinement, can you stay content on that journey? When everything's not working for you, but it's working on you, can you stay content on that journey? And what happens for most people is, I'm not saying for some people, I'm saying for most people, the answer is no. It's not worth it to them. It is worth it to them, but because they don't know it's worth it to them, they think it's not worth it to them, so they rationalize, which means they tell themselves rational lies. And they talk themselves out of stepping out of the circle of sameness and ascending the throne of their assignment. You know who this reminds me of? What this story reminds me of? It reminds me of David. He had been working for the king of the Philistines for so long that he had gotten comfortable in Ziklag. The king of the Philistines gave him this little village, Ziklag, and he was there, and his men were there, and his wives were there, and his men's wives were there, and they were all there, and all their children were there, and everybody was happy. David goes out to battle. He comes back, and the Amalekites had come and taken his wives, his sons, his children, his men's wives, and their children, and taken them captive and burnt Ziklag with fire. And the scripture says that David and his men, they sat on the ground and they wept until they had no more power to weep. You know what that means? They cried until they ran out of tears. And David's men were so disgruntled that they talked of stoning him. Why? Because the comfort zone had been burned. God ordained that the enemy come and burn their comfort zone to the ground. What? God said, you may resist growing, but you got to get up out of here. I didn't send Samuel to anoint you with oil so you could work for Achish your whole life. Can I get a witness? And see, what happens is we get ready to break through to a new level. And because of the difficulty of breaking through to that level, we decide we're going to dig in our heels and stay here. But what we don't realize is that the stress ceiling is not just a stress ceiling. I wish I had some help in here. Oh, Lord. The stress ceiling is also a strength signal. Nah, you ain't picking up what I'm putting down. It's also a strength signal. It's showing you the area of your life in which there's room for strength to be developed. And when you strengthen that area of your life that had no strength because you didn't need it to be strong, then and only then can you break through to the next level. And then by becoming that person, that is the only way you will have the opportunity to stay there. And it'll keep you from destroying the business that you've spent decades building. It'll keep you from destroying the marriage that you spent decades building. It'll keep you from destroying the physical fitness that you have had in your body that you spent years or decades building. It'll cause you to go on a journey like, I will break through. God made you to rule over your assignment, but in order for you to rule over your assignment, you must first learn to rule over you. And you only rule over you by yielding to the king. Think about it. I don't have any power in me, of me, to rule over Myron, until I receive Christ, and then I'm yielded to the Spirit. And then and only then, it is God that worketh in me both to do, that's the power, and to the will, that's the desire of his good pleasure. Are y'all seeing how this all fits together? And so we bump our head on our limitation. This is why when God gives you a dream, he immediately puts you on the path of drama. Because the drama is the arena in which you develop the strength to stay there when you get there. And if there's no drama, if there's just a dream and no drama, the destiny will not last. You will destroy. The person you are right now. If God would say, okay, I'm going to give you a pass, you don't have to become the person, you will destroy the next level when you get to it. Yeah, Thaddy. You'll destroy it just like King Saul did. King Saul didn't have a journey. We love talking about the anointing. That person has an anointing on their life. I'm a big fan of the anointing. For real. Big fan. The anointing was when God would have the prophet go and anoint someone with oil. And that what that meant was God is revealing your purpose to you and those around you. I love the fact that it didn't just say that Samuel anointed David with oil. It said he anointed him with oil in the presence of his brethren. God doesn't just desire for you to know who you are. He desires for the people around you to know who you are. And if somebody misrecognizes me, that ain't my problem. See, David didn't get invited to his own anointing. Talk about being left out. We about to name the next king. Samuel says, Jesse, where your boys at? Boys, y'all come in here. He calls 7 of 8. And I love the way it says it in the King James. The Lord has not chosen this. The Lord has not chosen this. The Lord has not chosen this. No, this ain't that. And everybody's confused. Why? These are all big, strong, strapping dudes, soldiers, like men of war. It's none of them. Samuel says, well, do you have any other sons? Jesse says, who, David? See, here's part of your problem. Part of your problem is you are frustrated because the people who love you the most don't see your assignment in you. They're like, you, what makes you think you're going to do that? Hey, do not be discouraged because the folk around you can't. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Just because they can't tell. When I graduated from high school, I got one award in my whole high school career. The most likely to get on your nerves award. It was a little pill bottle with some earmuffs on it that were made out of those little pipe cleaner things and said most likely to get on your. Everybody else is getting trophies for this and trophies for that. And it was a Christian school. And when I went to that Christian school and I went to that church, I brought more people to that church during the time I was there than any other single solitary person, including the pastor. But I got the most likely to get on your nerves award. You know why? Because everybody cannot see your anointing. But it doesn't matter if people can see it, because God can see it. God gave Joseph a dream. Joseph knew the dream came from God. He went and told his mama, told his daddy, told his brothers. Here's what the scripture says. His brothers hated him for his dreams and for his words. Okay, you got a dream. Great. I have a dream this afternoon. People going to hate you. They're going to hate you for your dream. They're going to hate you for your words. Deal with it. See, the stress ceiling is a strength signal. If you are unwilling to develop the strength when the signal shows up, you cannot break through the stress ceiling. Here's what it means. You're going to have to learn some skills that you don't know. So in order to keep from self-sabotaging, when you hit the stress ceiling, you got to recognize the strength signal, and then you have to start developing skill sets. Skills that you didn't have when you were at the lower level because those skills weren't necessary at those lower levels. It's kind of interesting how, for the most part, most human beings will do just enough. Just enough to get by, just enough to stay there, just enough to remain comfortable. But breaking through is a level. So I had polio, so I had polio in this leg, and so I walk with a brace. And so there was this new technology back in 2015, 2000, whatever, called a stance control brace, where it didn't have to stay locked, but your leg it would lock, and then you could take your step. Well, so I bought a stance control brace. It was like $5,000. So I bought one, and it was working well most of the time, but every now and then it wouldn't lock. And then I'd fall, right? And when I fell, what is this? This is not extended. Hyperflexed. I hyperflexed my knee. And that happened about 4 or 5 times, and I tore my meniscus in my right knee. And so then, now, my strong leg became weak because I've got all this pain in it, right? And so, had I known then what I know now, I would have just done the stem cell injections. But I didn't know that then, so I did the surgery. That was $10,000. So I did the surgery, and they went in and scraped the meniscus, and my leg would only bend that far. Now, I mean, it comes back pretty far now, but it would only bend that far. And before I tore my meniscus, I was in the best shape of my life. I was walking 9 holes of golf 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, and then riding 18 on the weekend. So I was like really in great shape. I was 165 to 172 pounds, like fit as a fiddle, romping, stomping, death and destruction. I mean, I was like, look at that. Blew out my knee, couldn't walk holes of golf anymore, and man, I blew up like a balloon. Well, to me. So I went from that to back to 200 pounds, which for me was a lot when you got back down to 170, 165, 170ish, and now all of a sudden you back up to 200. You're like, well, we gonna have to get back in shape, or we're gonna have to get a new wardrobe. Something got to change, right? And so I started. I'm in my 170s again finally, but I discovered something recently, and it hurts so badly, or should I say, it hurts so good. I discovered when I'm at the golf course, I can turn golf into exercise, even if I'm not walking. And I started doing 10 squats on every tee box and 10 push-ups on every tee box. So yesterday I played 14 holes of golf. I did 140 squats and 140 push-ups while I was playing golf. And just to make, it was hard. And it'll be hard until what? Until it becomes easy, right? So all I'm saying is, the strength, we have to look at the stress ceiling as a strength signal that commands that we develop a skill set, because if we do not develop the skill set, when we hit our head on the stress ceiling, we are going to self-sabotage. Period. Those are your choices. Yield to the stress signal or yield to the strength signal rather. Yield to the strength signal, or self-sabotage. That's what happens. And so now it's so fascinating how everything goes back, all achievement goes back to our willingness to decide and our ability to decide, right? Some people have, Understand decide is not the same as choose, right? Decide, day, Latin root day, over from, side to cut. When you decide something, you cut yourself off from every other possibility. You know what choose means? Pick one. You can pick one now and pick another one 5 minutes from now. So choosing is not the same as deciding. Deciding has way more hyper intention in it. Are y'all tracking? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And so what we have to learn to do is we have to learn to decide. But guess what affects our decisions? Our expectation. And if our expectation is disempowered, our decisions will be almost always be retreat. But only an empowered expectation can lead to advancement. And so if I'm going to decide to advance, I have to expect the advance that I'm deciding to take on. I have to expect it to work, or I do not have the ability to do it. Do you understand? Expectation is your greatest superpower. How do I know that? Yeshua himself said, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. That's called a clue. And see, you think your problem is you don't know how to do something. But God knows your problem is you don't know how to expect it. And you haven't, the reason you don't know how to expect it is because you haven't taught yourself how to expect it. So, as I wrap this up, can I give you a formula, a good psychological formula that comes straight from the Bible on how to empower your expectations? If that's okay, say that's okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was in the right room. So,
Good morning and God bless
Hebrews chapter 11
you. What up?
is about what? It's the faith. It's about faith. It's the great faith chapter. I love the fact that you said the hall of faith because it names all of these faithful characters in Scripture who all lived and
What a beautiful day it is that the good Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Top of the morning to you, Jeff. Top of the morning to you. Just got our call. We just got our pullback. So, what a wild day we had yesterday. Did that news come in and shake things up or what? I tell you, got to watch out for the news. You don't listen to nobody else. Listen to the news. All right. Um, this looks good the way it is for the buy. Yeah, this looks good for a buy right here. I just want to see these numbers are gonna look like. So, and not expecting too much movement because I know in like 40 some minutes we're gonna be looking at some red folder news. So, what I'm looking at is this for about 40 minutes. All right. Looking at this for about 40 minutes. Don't know which way the market is going to be motivated to move by this news, but we are looking at some good stuff. So in about 40 minutes, we're talking about 8:45-ish. I'm looking at two orange folders, okay, two red folders. And then 55 minutes from now, looking at two more red folders, one low impact folder. All right. And just throughout the day, there's like US news up until I think the last low impact news looking at about 12 o'clock. And then we've got NZD news and JPY news. So that's what I'm looking at. So from exactly like what I had up here, would have been a great TP that got hit. All right. Slide this over here, see what the market is doing. And the entry is going to be 344. Okay. And remember, I'm expecting some news. 449. It's TP-ish. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Who's in the building this morning? Omar made it in. Anita made it in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I lost some trades yesterday. Shall I admit? Yes. Small things in the bucket because I know I can't get every day. What's most important is that you don't over leverage because it makes it easier to get back what you lost over what you already won. So lost all currency pair trades basically. I won one USD JPY. Good morning, Bethany. Sell stop. No, I'm not even gonna mess with this sell stop. I'm just gonna get that out the way. Well, just got a call from US 30 on my All Bar Elite scanner. It says US 30 has jumped up above my zone. If you went above my zone, that means the profit is getting bigger and better, so much better. Cause I'm in the buy, and that's no story. All right. So we got a push up here on you, Jay. Let's go over here to let's go take a look right here. Look at this. Y'all just oh man, what a move. 3 in the morning. Ain't no stopping us now. So came in, did his thing. Uh, so we're looking at USD CHF. My take on you, Chef, is that we got that news coming. So, excuse me. Even if we look at what I called off yesterday, the trades did hit TP. It was just with the news, the pullback was so strong that it took a lot of people out that may have over leverage. But if the pip eaters looked at the market the way I tell them to look at the market, it would have been a successful. You would have had a couple of successful trades if you were able to hold them. So So some of my trades that I lost yesterday, I just basically gave up and let them go because I was in a situation that where I was not able to, you know, see what was going on and what was going to happen. And I had so much in my mind that I couldn't even look at the charts. I couldn't look at the charts. I couldn't see what was happening. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna step out and I'm just going to shut stuff down that I wasn't sure about. So that's what I did. Had to take my daughter to the hospital yesterday, and we had a pretty nice scare. But we came in and just when there's nothing you can do, you do all that you can do, and all that we could do was pray. So we prayed, and God came through and answered those prayers. So we're still on watch. The boss is doing a little better today, but we're still, you know, just thanking God and believing. But I didn't want to take a chance. I could not continue to do what I was doing, so I just shut stuff down. Did not shut down my dirty 30. So I am getting ready to lock in what I have right here. Yeah, I canceled the UJ sales stop. I crazy morning this morning. I didn't really get a chance to go in and look at the market before jumping on, so I was not able to put that. That sales stop was from last day. It's from the last day. So yep, take that UJ sales stop out. Here's our entry right here on Chef. Entry on Shelf 0.89607 and TP is 0.89709. Yeah, little buddy, little swiper, no swiping was down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at GU quick. GU, still looking at some droppage here, you know. So All right, so there we go with Chef. See if we can lock Chef down. Why am I saying Chef? GBP USD. I'm sorry. GBP USD. So my entry is 1.27223. 1.27223. TP is going to be 1.27. $119. All right. I'm locked and loaded. NZD USD. Hmm. Hmm. This is a good one because there's an entry on you, Chef. There's an entry on you, Chef. There's our entry on Chef. Gonna see what happens. We are minutes away from the news. So let's just see what happens here. So as I was saying with GBP USD, the news made it shoot up. We're looking at a good position to. Oh, wait, I forgot. LL in the building. Come on, y'all. Yo. Hey, yo, rock the bell. Hey, yo, y'all making a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. Yeah. Come on. We have not lost LL. He's still with us. He's still with us. Rocking the Beezy Weezies. The Beezies to the Weezies. So GBP USD still looks like that downtrend could occur. This what happened yesterday could have been a strong pullback. I think I'm back into play for the sale. But again, you know, and I think like even just going like BDP posse, it's really at a good position too to drop and turn back around because this could be the pullback. Whoa, whoa, whoa! As I'm talking, she is walking. Let's get it. Come on, y'all. Let's keep moving down the track in case we miss something. LL is in the building, y'all, this morning. He is ready this morning. Say it with me, y'all. Come on. Rock the bells. Hey. I said I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. No, he don't. No, he don't. Stop playing. All that fronting you doing with your friends, talking about your boyfriend do. All right. One thing that's good is that we have these leftovers on the chart. We can use them. I'm just looking for a measurement real quick and I don't see one, so I'm gonna drop one real fast. Just want to get my measurements in. Don't lock the numbers in yet because I'm gonna move it up slightly. If you got on late, you know, check out the news, check out the news, check out the news. We got news coming this morning. So batten down the hatches, put the plywood up to the doors and the windows because this could be like a category 4. Yesterday, most definitely was a category 5. It was a 5 in the house yesterday. So let's give it a little time to do this, do this, do this, do this, wait, do this. All right. Go ahead, lock your numbers in, or lock my numbers in so you can make sure that I am on my Q's and P's. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not advising nobody to take these trades. I'm just telling y'all and showing y'all what I do. And if it's something that you decide you want to do, I could show you, how I do what I do, but I just want y'all to see that it is possible to trade daily and make Milzoni Bizaby. All right. I am locking in NZD USD. Locking in the N. Locking in the N. I'm going with a point 60 and 595 for my entry. And I am doing a sell stop. Doing a sell stop. My T to the peasy it's going to be 64.91. Placing it, placing it, placing it, placing it. All right. And for my people down in GA, to my people down in GA, we don't play. I think GA is selling. I think GA is selling. Let's see. Yep. Got a sell, pull back, boom, sell. Uh, let's see what we can get from here. Don't know if I have any tools left over. Just look up in the past, see what we have. I want to thank everybody for coming in this morning. Thank y'all for wiping y'all feet off at the door. Wow, here we go right there. So everybody, appreciate you for coming by. Do not don't even come in with your shoes on, please. Take your shoes off at the door. Respect my house like I respect yours. Only thing that's allowed up in here, you can't come in with your roller skates on. You know what I'm talking about, Nita? We can do that. We're gonna skate around the dining room table. All right, let's go ahead and drop in this GA. Let's get GA cracking. GA to the crack in. All right, y'all. Whoa, what we have here? What do we have here? Let's go check it out. USD CHF. LL is not playing this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I excel. They all fail. Somebody scream with me. Rock the bell. Hey, come on. Let's go. Said I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. Why? Because we rock the bells. Somebody give God a shout out this morning for blessing us to be here. TP'd up. TP'd up. Yes, yes, yes. Where were we at? All right. We got GBP USD is in motion. GBP USD is in motion. Let's go GBP USD. All right. All right. So we are in. All right. Profited. Here we go. All right. We are in position with, I don't know, is this yesterday or today? I'm lost. I got so excited. Did we call? Yeah, I think we did call NZD USD. Okay, so this is it. This is our NZD USD. Okay, locking in NZD USD. Doing a sell stop. All right. Selling the stop. Selling the stop. All right. 65.95. And then taking the profit. I am taking the profit at 0.6491. All right. Oh, wait, she doing the Swiss Barons on them. I ain't mad at you. Oh, yeah, you selling like a kite. Soaring. Yeah, you smooth. You too smooth. Okay, 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 okay. All right, let's go take a look at GA. All right, let's take a look at GA because GA getting kind of tricky on us. Um, coming down. Notice the last time we hit here and here, it pulled back on us both times. What do I think? Could it break past? It could. It's a risky chance. So I'm gonna let y'all think about this. I'm gonna give y'all an option. You look at it. I'm going for the sale. I'm gonna lock the sale in. If I get time, I will put a buy stop in just in case it pulls back on us again. We are still in position. We are still in seller's territory. We are still in seller's territory. And y'all like, give us an option. We here watching you, thinking you know what you doing, man. You all right, I'm going for the sale. I'm going for the sale. That's just where I'm going. But I like to be real with y'all and let y'all know how I look at stuff. Like I think there's a possibility because I'm not 100%. Nobody is. You know what I mean? But I look at what's possible. I see the good selling opportunity, and then I see the buying opportunity. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in GA. I'm going with GA right now for a sale. See how it's turning around already and push it up, right? So what we have right here is a nice block of consolidation right here. I'm glad you asked me to show you. Glad you asked me. I don't mind. Don't mind showing you. There's our block of consolidation. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. What just happened? What just happened? Did y'all hear that? What happened? What was that? GU? GU. Oh, come on. Somebody better get the fire department because we are on fire. Rock the bells. Hey, come on. I'm coming around the corner, left over right. That's right. Got my skates on. Hey, waiting and debating for all these pips. Y'all been waiting. Here we go. Here we go. TP smashed on GU. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. We smash. Back to GA. So what we're gonna do just to be a little sure, right? Let's do this to be a little sure. Before we lock this in, let's move this down. And this way we stand a better chance at not being teased. Okay. Not being teased. So I have a question this morning. I just got a quick question before I go any further. I wonder if anybody in the house uh, came in this morning without any fear. Anybody in here without any fear this morning, right? If you don't have any fear and you're not afraid that you're gonna hurt yourself by hitting that thumbs up, prove it to me. I got 5 likes. Can I get a couple more likes? I see 9 people in here watching. If you're not scared, hit the thumbs up, right? Hit the thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Show me a little love right here. Appreciate y'all coming in. Oh, we got another subscriber in the house today. Another subscriber in the house today. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna lock this in. We're gonna get together next week. We're gonna have an Asian session going on next week. My son, wrestling season is over. So we are gonna get our Asian session on. Got a new subscriber, y'all. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. Show the new subscriber some love. Show them some love. All right. So the sale is locked in. I have not locked my sale in right now. My uh, stuff is bubbering right now. But while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the possibility of a sale. I mean, a buy. We're gonna do a buy just in case we get some type of activity for the buy. We'll be ready for it instead of waiting. There we go. So there's our entry for the buy. And here is there's our entry, our TP for the buy. Okay. So I got both of those up on the screen. You put those in. Show some love to all the iPhone users in the house. All my iPhone people in here rolling deep. I see y'all in here. I see y'all in here. Show some love. Give yourself some love if you have an iPhone. Shoot them up. Throw them hearts up. Sandra's on here. She wants to show some love, but she can't because her iPhone won't let her. Right? That's all right. Gonna keep her and her phone in prayer. That's how we do it around here. We show love. What did we do so far? We did GU and CHF. Okay, GU and Chef. GU and Chef. Let's take a look and see what. I want to see what GU is doing. Coming back up. GU and then Chef is doing a pullback too. So cool. What UJ doing? What is UJ? All right, UJ hit the entry, pull back. Which way is GA gonna go? How low can you go? GA, can you go down low? Getting ready for the Asian pips. I don't think I didn't see any hearts in the house for my iPhone users. Y'all don't be like that. I mean, I'm gonna throw some up. Like I'm an Android guy myself, but I show love to my iOS people. They want us to be divided. I'm not gonna let them. I'm not gonna let them come in here and do that. I'm not gonna let them divide us. If I could show love, we all could show love. You know what I'm saying? Still don't see any hearts. All right, if my Android users in the house, show some love for the Android. All right, if you're an Android, throw some hearts up, throw them up. There we go. See how fast the Android people react? That's what I'm talking about. Androids in the house representing good stuff. Let's go, let's go. Them Androids, they'll show some love. We don't hate like that. We don't care. Let's do it. There we go. Yes, yes. Android users. Look at them Androids. Look at them hearts coming from them Android users. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, 100 for the Androids. Look at them. All right, Androids. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. We don't hate. We participate. All right. We all in this together. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's iPhone and Android against the market. That's what it is right now. iPhone and Android against the market. Play tough if you want to and be divided. We need to come together because we are 4 minutes away from seeing what's going to happen with this news. Hold on to your girdles. Hold on to your girdles. That's why the market is consolidating right now. It's waiting for this news to drop. And fellas, tie your Timberlands up tight because the news might be coming in here to knock some boots loose. You hear what I'm saying? Walking around home with your socks on. All right. I'm gonna wait till after the news drop, and I will be dropping trades in the Facebook group. Dropping trades in the Facebook group. So if you can, please, 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 if you are in the room right now, slide to the back a little bit. Got a couple new people that came in. Make a little room for them. We got a packed house right now. We are standing room only. Standing room only. Please bear with us. We are under remodeling it and getting our building expanded, getting it ready to hold 10,000 people. So hold tight. All right. Bethany is Android all the way. Wealthy Awakening is laughing at y'all. She doesn't have an Android or an iPhone. Anita, she's rocking Android all day. And Big Jeff getting down with the iPhone. Watch this. If you have an Android, why don't you throw a heart up for those iPhone users? Come on now. Let's not be a hater. If you're an Android, throw some hearts up for the iPhone users. There we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cute. Got a couple of them. Got three of them. I look like four. Oh, they coming. There they go. All right. Look at there. Look at it. See, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta show each other love. Don't be like that. Do not be afraid. All right, y'all. We are coming up on the news while y'all slipping. The news is 4, 3, 2 seconds away. Here it comes. Get ready. Get ready. Here we go. News is in effect. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what she gonna do. Let's see how the market moves and grooves. Y'all sitting there looking like this, y'all eyes on y'all devices. Y'all looking like, wait a minute, what's gonna happen? Whoa, 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 whoa. UJ pushing down. All right, we got an entry on the J. I really want to see what. Well, we have all this is consolidation right here too. And when we were consolidating here yesterday, it dropped to the downside. But J is looking pretty strong too for the buy. We had a yep, it's coming back up. Not that it really matters to us because we've already got ours with Chef. GU, what you gonna do? GU coming down to the ground. GU about to give us a pound. All right. GU is getting ready. We got ours with GU too. We got it with GU. And let's take a look at NU. NU is coming our way. NU is coming our way. We're gonna have a good day. No matter what they say. TP's all around me. God is surely blessing. It's gonna be a good day. No matter what they say. Watch these pips come coming in. Why? Because God's my friend. I'll probably be dropping a single. Y'all interested in getting that. You know what I'm saying? Those are not my lyrics. It's just my voice. And that was not an AI. It's the real deal Holyfield. That was my real voice, y'all. What GA doing? GA is popping it back up. It's going back up. All right. So the news has dropped. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of trades over in the Facebook group. If you are not a member of the Facebook group, click on that link right there. It's a free group that I have. I'm going to drop a couple extra trades for my people. I will let you know when I drop that over in the Facebook. Have not dropped it yet. The news is most definitely like the weather, right? It's unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. And in 6 more minutes, there's going to be two more red folders, and there's going to be, I think, an orange folder. So we could have a holdup waiting for that to happen. So Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's going on. NZD/USD. Let's go take a look at NZD/USD. LL is in the building. He is not playing this morning. We are in to win. NZD is in it. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Rock the bells. Hey, yo, I said I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. Your boyfriend don't. All right, UJ. Let's go check out UJ. Did UJ do the thug thizzle? UJ on my end did not hit. Jeff said UJ hit for him. Ah, mm, mm. It's getting sticky around here. It's getting sticky. You could go over and check out Facebook. I have dropped the trade over in Facebook. Jeff getting out of his trades early. He's like, I got enough. TP hit. I won. I ain't mad at you, Jeff. I ain't mad at you. Jeff said it hit for him. It hit for him. No, different brokers. Or Jeff does have an iPhone, so that's three pips different. They used to coming up short. So let's go, iPhone winners. Let's get it. I ain't mad at you. A win is a win. Let's go, y'all. All the Androids, we will get all of our pips. We'll get them all. Jeff say I can't win for losing, messing with you, Choc. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Let's go. Hey, for Jeff, let's hit it for Jeff. LL, did you hear what Jeff said? He said that he had a TP, man. I mean, come on, I don't short. There you go for Jeff. Come on, all the iPhone users, let's get it. Rock the bells for all the iPhone users. Come on, I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. Yeah, I got a lot of pips and I know you won't, cause we roll with the and we got that. If you keep talking crazy, man, we know we ah Jesus, peace is in the building. Let's go. Come on. We hit that one for you, Jeff, and all the iPhone users that actually hit TP before the Androids did. You know, all they trying to say is that they get it before we do. I can't deny that because they had the touch screen before we had the touch screen. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping on that. I ain't tripping on that. All right. We are inches away. We're gonna watch this. We are inches away from getting a TP with the Androids. And let's just see if we get it. Let's just see if we get it. That's all I'm trying to say. Because the market has come pretty close and then turned around. So we are, I think we in, y'all. I think we 1 minute away for news to hit. 1 minute away. We are actually 30 seconds away from the news hitting. And look at how we're getting a tease right here from the market. Like I was telling you, it'll do that and then pull back. We are 24 seconds away from news hitting. We are on the edge of our seats. Let's take a look at GA. GA is still bouncing around the consolidation. 14 seconds. Y'all want to count it down with me on UJ? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are in. The news has hit. Oh, let's see what happens right here. Boom! Right there. You saw it. Don't trip. Right there in your face. No bells to ring, but don't worry about it. I'm going to make sure we. Hey, LL know we got it. LL know we got it. I'm going to make sure we get it today. There it is. Come on, y'all. Rock the bells. Wait a minute. UJ is in the building too. Where is it at? Let's go, UJ. TP, 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 TP. I said I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. TP smash. Jeff said, be like Tupac and don't be mad at me. I ain't mad at you. Come on, man. I ain't mad at you. No, I ain't mad at you. Ah, somebody keeping count. Where we at? How many we got, Jeff? Jeff was keeping count. How many we at? Rock the bells. Jeff said it. Rock the bells. Rock the bells. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, look like it's coming. We don't have a bell right here, but look like it's coming. Look like it's coming. I better stop playing. I better stop playing. We might have a bell right here. I tried to tell y'all, there it is, right there. There's our bell. We just got an entry. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Don't worry about it. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Hey. Oh, hardest battle anybody. I don't care. You tell. I excel. They all fail. Come on, y'all. Say it with me. Rock the bells. Hey. Let's go. Rock them bells, y'all. Let's get ready. Just in case. Just in case. Right? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't got to play with me, but I just want you to stay with me. 100 on a 100. 100 on a 100. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Won't he do it? Shoot God some love up there, y'all. Y'all throwing them hearts and stuff around. Come on. Give God some love. Give God some love. Shoot them up, shoot them up, shoot them up. TP after TP. You can catch me on your TV. I'm gonna let you know right now you can't see me. Hey. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I know y'all hear them lyrics dropping. Don't be like that. Don't y'all hear the lyrics dropping. All bar elite. Pip eaters in the building. Pip eaters in the building. That's all it is. Just a couple of pip eaters. Couple of pip eaters in the building. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. We are 9:05. We 9:05 so far. Let's see what we got. UJ for one, UF for two, GU for three, NU still working it, and GA is coming our way. All right. Appreciate y'all. For the six people that are right here right now, appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. My pip eaters, we do have class tonight. Stop by and get it cracking. Looking forward to seeing y'all tonight. I smell lemon tea. Somebody making lemon tea this morning? Somebody making lemon tea? Hook me up with a cup of that lemon tea. Making lemon tea this morning. That's actually one of the best things to put in your body first thing in the morning is warm water, right? And then also lemon tea. It's very good to put in the body. Like fresh, like lemons, warm. It's real good stuff. Real good stuff. Not a bad bounce back from yesterday. Not a bad bounce back from yesterday. Not at all. Like I said, we can't win them all, but if we win most of them, that's the deal. And to be honest, you know, we'll go over it in class today. I'll go over it in class with my peer beaters, like um, what happened yesterday. But to know that you have news coming is one of the things to surely look out for. When you know you have news coming, be sure to look out. Just be on your P's and Q's. You don't have to, be a fortune teller to cover your own buns. You don't. You just look out. All right. So, best advice I can give y'all is don't ever over leverage. Because if you had a low lot size yesterday, some of those trades, if you, didn't take too many and didn't over leverage, you should have been able to hold a couple of them and grab a TP. If you came in and you took the first trade that I called, which was UJ, then we hit TP on that one. You know, some people come in here and they get one trade and they cool. It's good. Some people come in here and get all of them. And if your account will allow you to do that, that's cool. Um, you know, you can also do one trade at a time. And after you hit a trade, then put another trade in. So when I call them out, you could even write them down because some of the trades will activate and pull back. And then they'll come back and hit TP later on. Okay. So keep that in mind. Share a couple of nuggets with y'all because I want y'all to win. I just want you to win. But if you really, really, really want to win, then I would encourage you to holler at me, talk to me about being a peer beater. It's not your average everyday trading group and people that are on here that are peer beaters can testify and tell you that it is not your average everyday group. So really proud of one of my people. I think I want to show this post that one of my people shared yesterday. Um, I'm gonna check that, but I just got your message, Beth. So I'm gonna check out your message right now. You were talking about the VPS. I'm gonna go check that out right now before I even do what I was doing. So, oh, my VPS is jumping right up on the screen for y'all this morning. Get out of there. Get out of there. So we're gonna see if this VPS pops up, Bethany. My VPS is up. It is going. It's looking good. Let me just double check and make sure everything is straight on it. I am looking at it. I'm looking at it. Um, I'm up 2000 or 26, 2,600 pips right now. Yeah, I'm up 2,600 pips right now. Uh, so on one of my trades. All right, so yeah, my BPS is up and going. Yep, we moving, Bethany. All right, so back to what I was saying. If you're not a pip eater and you know you want to learn how to trade and learn how to win, then I would like for you to get with me. That's basically it. Just get with me. And I was going to share something that one of the traders posted yesterday. And I think this is really nice because this is the first trade. I want y'all to understand me, hear what I'm saying. It's the first trade that this person has ever taken since they've been in the group. Okay. This is the first trade using my system. And what's great about it is that I didn't tell him to take the trade. No one told him to take the trade. The system that I teach told them to take the trade. First trade, 0.05. Look at that lot size and look at what they made. $158 from the first trade ever taken. I think that is beautiful. I think that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If that's the first trade, the best is yet to come. That's all I can say. The best is yet to come. So, uh, it's a beautiful system. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful system. And I'm not just saying that because it's my system. I'm only saying it because that's what I hear. That's what I see from my people. Okay. Um, so if you're in here and you're part of the group, and if you think the system is a beautiful system and you like what you have uh, received and getting from the system, show some love. Let them know. Just type something in the chat for me or throw some hearts up. And somebody may not even, they may watch this video later, and see it. So if you like it and it's really helping you out, it's changing your trading, the way you look at trading, drop it and let them know. All right. So with that being said, just want to wait a little bit longer. I want to see what this trade is going to do. Yeah, I'm going to be up out of y'all way. And remember, no matter what they say, it's going to be a good day. Well, may not be able to stick around. She's going to pull back and probably bounce back up. We'll see what happens. Most definitely. We shall see. So let's talk about First Chronicles 4:10. Put that up on right. Chronicles. Let me get that up there. Fourth Chronicles 4:10. All right. Jabez prayed to the God of Israel. Bless me, oh bless me. Give me the land. Large. He asked for large pieces of land. And he asked for protection, personal protection. He said, don't let evil hurt me. And guess what? God gave him exactly what he asked for. I think the piece that is so powerful about this, one reason why I really like this scripture is because if you read the story of Jabez, you know that because of his birth, um, because of birth, he caused his mother so much pain. It was. I can only imagine, right? He probably had one of them big water heads. You know what I'm saying. And this is before they even really had stitches, so she just had to use aloe vera, or I don't know what they did, aloe vera leaf, whatever. But she was going through some pain. They didn't have epidural for sure back then. They didn't. No epidural. But he caused her so much pain that she named her son Jabez, which means pain, sorrow, suffering. So every time somebody spoke his name, they were prophesying defeat and failure on him. Right? So like no matter how many times your own mother like curse you and put you down and just say like this is it. When your own mama, right, say that this is it, and this is what you are going to be, he made up in his mind that that's not how he was going to live his life. That's not what he believed. That's not. But despite all that negative, the negativity, all that he had that was spoke on him daily, every day when somebody called you, they were, man, come on, y'all. But what he did have, he had boldness. And he was bold enough to ask God for what he wanted. And God blessed him with abundance. And the killer part, he asked him for protection. They didn't go into detail with the protection, but he asked for protection. When you ask for protection, that could be protection over sickness, protection over my enemies, your health, help you protect your finances, all of that, your land. We all face these moments in life when we may think about what we want, but then we think about it's too great, it's too much for us. We won't be able to, we can't get all that. We can't do all of that. People rule us out every day. People count us out every day. Yeah, we go to apply for a job, they'll tell us we overqualified. We can't get the job. We don't have enough qualifications to get the job. Okay. So y'all keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Nobody knows what you truly deserve except God. And you have to believe that you are worth more than what they say you are, and you deserve more than what they say you are or you deserve. All right. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Um, I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm looking at here, and I believe that it's gonna come back up to this line, and then we'll get it to come back down. So that's NZD USD. It's almost back at entry, NZD USD. So if you're coming in late, the NZD USD sell is something that I would be looking for. Okay. And then the GA is past entry. This is a break, ladies and gentlemen. This is a retest. And then, boom, we could possibly get this right up here. Okay. So I said possibly. Don't say Choc said that it was going to do it. Choc does not know. He's guesstimating. He's guesstimating. But if you want it, then just ask God for it. That's all you got to do. Ask God for it. Bottom line. You want it, ask God for it and get it. Okay? That's all you got to do. Chocinhood has done good. He has taken money from the rich and he has given it to the poor. So God bless y'all. Y'all take care. And Pip Eaters, I will see y'all tonight. God bless.